Hello, and today we're doing angle addition postulate. This is an extension of chapter 2 dealing with angles. So this section deals with adding two angles to equal the whole angle. Basically what we did in 1-3. So, a key point, your outer 3 points on an angle will serve as your big angle. So, VUT and TUV is your large angle. Okay? You might want to remember that. Your outer 3 points will serve as your large angle. So, the directions say if the measure of TUH, which I'm going to highlight in another color, TUH, if the measure of that angle is 22, which is an acute angle, and HUV, if the measure of HUV is 145, they want you to find what's the measure of TUV. So to do that, you will just need to add 22 plus 145, which will give you 167. Now, we already know based off the look of it, it is an obtuse angle. And that's your answer. The measure of TUV is 167 degrees. So, let's go ahead and go to number 2. I'm going to always highlight my big angle using my yellow highlighter. So, first of all, I, J, K, your 3 outer points is your big angle. That's just how it is. Your 3 outer points is your big angle. This interior angle or this interior point will create 2 angles. It will create 2 interior angles, okay? So, let's see. If IJK is 151, so that means the big angle is 151. So if EJK, if EJK is 103, what is IJE? So to solve this problem, first of all, if you have the big angle and you have a smaller angle and you need to find the other small angle, you will need to subtract. Okay? So you would do 151 minus 103. So you take 151 and you'll subtract it from 103, which will give you 48 degrees. And we already know if it's 48 degrees, this is going to be an acute angle. You see how small this is? How it's less than 90? So I know my answer is correct because my big angle, or the whole angle, was 151 degrees, and part of it was 103 degrees. So I know I'm going to have to subtract the 2 because I need to know what number plus 103 will give me 151 degrees. Okay? So this is your answer. Moving forward. I'm always going to highlight my outer 3 points with yellow. So I know IJK is my big angle. And I'm going to highlight it right here. IJK is 141. So I know this big angle is 141 degrees. Okay? So if I already have the big angle, I know mentally I'm about to subtract. So we have IJQ. That's 100 degrees. That means I need to figure out what number, when added to 100, will give me 141, which we already should know because we are high schoolers and we are powerful scholars. So we should know the answer is 41. And we know that because it's going to be an acute angle, and 41 plus 100 is 141. See? Now let's look at 4. Like I said, okay, so we know STU or UTS is my big angle. Okay? I know UTS is my big angle. So, okay, so right here, I found UTS. It says I need to find it. So if I need to find my big angle, that means I need to add these two smaller angles together. So you have NTS, which is 150 degrees. And we have UTN, which is only 27 degrees. So I need to add 150 and 27 degrees to see what is the angle for UTS. So you got 150 plus 27, which is going to give you 177 degrees. And we know that is an obtuse angle. Okay? Straightforward. Make sure you write down any questions you may have or any confusion, because you're going to have a test on this. I mean, a quiz. Now, let's look at this. We know ABC right here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this one, MLK. So, let's go ahead and focus on number 5. ABC, or CBA. So, I'm going to look for where it says measure of ABC, which is right here. So, I know the big angle from me. The big angle is going to be 104 degrees. So, that means ABD, right here, ABD is only 60 degrees. So I need to figure out, how can I go from 60 degrees to 104 degrees? So I need to subtract 104 minus 60 degrees, which will give me 44 degrees. So that means DBC is 44 degrees. It's like you're baking a cake type thing. Okay? So, let's see. MLK, where is it? Or KLM, right here. Oops, wrong color. So we know KLM is 173 degrees. Ooh, that's the big angle. So now I have the big angle. So if I have the big angle, that means I'm already going to subtract. Okay? So if I have the big angle, I'm going to go ahead and set my set up to where I have to subtract. And I have to subtract it from 120 because YLM is 120 degrees, which is an obtuse angle. So I need to subtract 173 from 120, which will give me 53 degrees, which is an acute angle. So KLY is 53 degrees. So we already know that's an acute angle as well as this. Yeah, we don't need that part. Okay. Okay. So this was just the video on angle addition, the notes. Remember, your big angle is always the 3 outer points. Just like how I highlighted in every single equation. It is going to be your biggest angle or your 3 outer points. Right, make sure you write down any questions you may have. And another way to help, if it tells you a certain degree measurement, like NTS is 150, write the degrees within that angle so it can help you understand where that degree is coming from or where is it going to or connected to. But that's all for this notes video. So You have 2 more videos, or probably 3 more coming. So make sure you pay attention to these videos, because you will have a quiz on this stuff, information, either on Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'll see you all in class.